Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Titan T3 rack. So come on and let's get to it. Hey, this is Greg with Discovering Strength, a channel focused on fitness tips for the average guy or girl trying to get in shape through strength training. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing below. So if you've seen any of my other recent videos, you'll know that I moved to Miami, Florida not long ago. And one of the things that my wife and I have invested in was building up our garage gym. I've done a few reviews of some of the pieces of equipment that I have purchased for the gym, but today I'm going to focus on the Titan Fitness T3 rack. And that is really the centerpiece of the gym. So taking a look, this is how I've got it set up in here. The thing to note is that I've attached to the T3 rack the Lat Pulldown machine, cable machine, and the cable tower on the other side. And you can check out up above, I've got videos that I did on both of those. So we've had the T3 rack now for about 2 months and we've absolutely loved it. It's been a huge upgrade for us. We used to just have a squat stand and this thing has been really awesome. Now this is the 24-inch depth version. It's also the tall version. So starting out talking about some of the pros, I think the main selling point for this rack is that you get it for $400, and quite often Titan Fitness also has promotions, discounts. I think I got it for under $400. I can't remember offhand right now. But for $400, you get a lot for your money. This is essentially the same as the Rogue R3 rack. If you went with Rogue, you're probably going to pay about twice the amount, about $800. So I just wanted to go over some of the other things that come with the rack. And really, as the point of comparison, it really is the Rogue R3 that you're comparing this product against. And most of the add-ons are similar to that of Rogue, but I will highlight the things that are different. So the things that come standard when you get the rack, the J-hooks come with it, and I have no complaints there. They're very sturdy. These spotter arms also come with it. The one thing to note is I'm just using the bare arms here, but they do come with, let me see if I can grab this. They come with this other black casing. They go inside like that to, I guess, hide the steel. But I think that they're kind of clumsy. I don't like them very much, so I don't use them. You also get 2 pull-up bars. Up there, I've got the skinny version. You also get a fat version that would go on the back, but I don't have it there because I've got this cable machine attached. But the fat bar is down here on the ground. I'd say it's about twice as big as the other one. I just don't ever foresee myself using it. Now, the one thing that you get with this rack as opposed to Rogue is you get the plate storage pegs. So it comes standard with 4 plate storage pegs, and you can mount those on your rack wherever you want. You also get these band pegs. You can see them right here, and they just slide into the rack like so. That's the same with Rogue. They also include band pegs. It's nice to have those. I honestly haven't used them yet, but it's nice that they come stock. Like I said, I think the biggest benefit of this rack is the bang for your buck. But with that said, I don't think you're sacrificing quality, in my opinion. This thing is really heavy duty, and unless you're putting, I don't know, over 1,000 pounds on it or something, you're not going to have any issues with this rack. Now Titan also gives you the bolts to be able to bolt the rack to the ground if you want to, but honestly that seems like a big hassle to just try to bolt it to the ground, and this thing is rock solid. Granted, in my case, I've got the 2 cable machines that are attached to it, which add greater stability. One other thing I wanted to highlight, and this is one of the selling points for me, was that shipping through Titan was incredibly fast. I think from ordering to receiving it, it was about a day and a half. And I highlight that in comparison to Rogue. I got a Rogue barbell and it took about a week to get here, and I also had to pay for shipping, which Titan, everything is free shipping, so it's awesome. Okay, so the cons. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't see many cons with this rack. One thing that, I don't know if I would call it a con, but a challenge I encountered was I had a shorter barbell that fit my squat stand, but since it was shorter, it actually was too short to fit the width of the T3 rack. But I can't really fault Titan for that. This rack really is the same dimensions as the Rogue R3, so it'd be the same if you went with that rack. Okay, so one other thing I would mention, and again, this really isn't a con for the rack itself, but just something that I encountered when putting it all together and figuring out my setup. And that is when I attached this cable tower, which some people would maybe attach this to the wall. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to attach it to the rack. When I did that, there's really more criticism for the cable tower than the rack itself, but it's just I couldn't mount it flush with the rack because of the hardware for the cross member over here that you can see. So overall, I'm really happy with the T3 rack, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone putting together your garage gym. I think it ticks just about all the boxes. So that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and we'll see you next time.